Mr. Damian Lillard making history, bro. Became the Blazers' all-time leading scorer in OKC. How you feel about that, bro?
Hey, I
What,
mean,
what does this
it,
mean for
it,
Dame?
it's not the first time Dame has had a highlight in OKC. I mean, Dame did the bye bye against OKC. So, like, of course it comes against OKC. I'm not surprised.
Of course.
Shout out to Dame, though. Shout out to Dame.
Yeah. All-time leader, man. Over 18,000 points with one team. Over 18,000 points in general is just a lot, you know? Not many players can say they've scored 18,000 points ever. And to be able to do it at the level that he does it with one team is saying a lot about him as a player and just what he stands for. Had a great game last night, but obviously it wasn't enough because your boy Shea Gilgeous Alexander with the clutch clutch one to spoil the record breaking game for Dame.
Yeah, I will say that,
Uh,
that's tough. Like, because when you have a night like that, you want to get the win too. But to lose on the buzzer beater, that's got to be tough for Dame Lillard. But, shout out to Shea. This team is definitely performing against my expectations. So
You're
they're like forget.
lose 5 games for every 1 game you win. I don't think they've done that yet.
No, they haven't. They've been competitive. I've been impressed with how competitive they've been. I'm just in the mindset of like increase your chances. Like to get to get the prize, but they don't care. Clearly OKC doesn't care. So yeah, shout out to Shea, man. That was a buzzer beater, man. Shea is that dude, man.
Shea is slowly becoming one of my favorite players to watch in
He
the league.
he is. The reason why he's not getting so much hype is only because he's in OKC, and because OKC is not competitive, like on that tier of like being a contender. Like we're not at all. So we're not being talked about on the national media circuit or anything like that. So, but Shea, love it, man. I love it. He's definitely a guard I would want on my team for sure. But yeah, shout out to Dame, man. He also leads a franchise in points, threes, 20-point games, 30-point games, 40-point games, 50-point games, 60-point games. He leads the franchise for making 5 threes a game and making 10 threes a game. He leads the franchise and all that. So with that being said, I formally, officially dubbed Damian Lillard Mr. Blazer. He is the best Blazer of all time now.
Absolutely.
We talked about that. We were like, once he hits it, there's no argument for him not to be.
I mean, you just named the accolades, bro. It's as great as Clyde Drexler was, bro. He didn't do he he hasn't done what Dame has done in his career with the Blazers, man. So
Nah.
awesome. I think you know how I feel about Dame. He's one of the best to ever do it. I think, and I think he thinks that too.
Clyde doesn't have an MVP or nothing, right?
I don't think so.
I'm trying to see real quick. 1 second. Nah, he finished second in MVP voting. I knew he was in the conversation.
Oh yeah,
I
Claude.
knew, yeah, I knew he was. I knew he was in the conversation. I was trying to remember. Did he actually win one? He never won. He never won. Of course, I mean, he's playing against Jordan at the time. It's going to be tough. I was like, maybe he got it when Jordan retired or something, but he didn't get it. So,
I mean, he did get a chip, but no, not
yeah,
MVP.
I was like, maybe he got it when Jordan was out, though. But yeah, yeah. So, with that being said, I was about to say because if he had MVP, I would be like, okay, maybe not yet, but since he doesn't even have MVP, so All right, yeah. Dame is Mr. Blazer, man.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Dame.
27 years, Clyde Drexler had the record until last night.
Yeah. I do believe if dude stayed healthy, he could have been Brandon Roy. If he stayed healthy, I believe he would have been.
Brandon Roy was nasty.
He was, man. People forget Brandon Roy was balling. But he could have been potentially Mr. Blaze if he didn't get hurt, though. But, you know.
Career cut short. Way too short.
Yeah, really. This is just sad, though. It's part of the game, unfortunately.
Oh.